Hey everybody, it's Lucas Mackintosh here and I'm back with a brand new retro Let's Play, and today in the course of several videos I'm going to be playing through Super Mario World on my awesome Super Nintendo Classic. I got this baby last Christmas and I've only really just had time to sit down and actually go through it. I've just been so busy with my other Let's Plays and I figure, you know what's missing on my channel? Super Nintendo Let's Plays. I need to do more of them. I have a great fondness for the Super Nintendo. It holds some of my happiest gaming memories ever, as when I was little I used to play Mario World, Mario Kart, all the classics, Zelda, Donkey Kong Country. It's one of the best consoles ever made, so let's do it. Let's get into Mario World. Now, one thing that does concern me is the fact that I'm not sure if you can full screen this on the TV. If anybody knows how, please drop me a comment. This Mario World was obviously made in a time when HD didn't exist. I don't know if widescreen existed, so one good thing about the SNES Classic is you just use some HDMI leads, you plug them in to the capture card, and it's much easier than actually using a proper SNES, because on that I think you might be able to get HDMI components, but I always kind of use composites on my old one just for, you know, to make it have that retro feel. Also the screen is, I think, a little bit limited, so I'm going to have to be more careful when I go. So it's kind of like playing a Game Boy, so it's going to be a real challenge. So I'm just going to have a fun Let's Play through this game, see how far I can get. I am going to complete it, but if I miss a secret here and there, hey, it's no big deal. It's just for fun. Right, here we go. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser's at it again. So yeah, it's the old kidnap the princess ploy. Mario's got to find her. And one thing I love about this game, once again, it's chock full of secrets. There are so many things to find. I just love the map screen as well. That's one of my favourite things about this game. So we're going to start off on Yoshi's Island 1. So this is Mario here. He can jump, he can run left and right. If you hold Y while running, he'll put his arms out and do a run up, and if you press B and you've got a feather, he can fly. So he can't fly yet because he can't get a feather, but if you press A on its own, he will do a nice little spin jump. You can see at the top left hand, in the top left, you'll see how many lives you've got. In the middle you'll see an empty box. Now that is for spare power-ups, so Mario can actually pick up a spare power-up. So if I get a mushroom here, and if I get another power-up, that will appear in the top box, and if I press select, I'll be able to access that power-up. So very, very good. You can see there's a timer at the top as well, which is ticking down, and you've got a coin meter as well as a score. So that's all you need to know, really. So it's basically Mario, go down pipes. But this is like a lot more. I think it builds on Super Mario Bros. 3, because Mario Bros. 3 was just, again, awesome, and I actually do prefer that to Super Mario World. I mean, most people probably disagree, but I don't know. Mario Bros. 3 was a hard game and is a hard game, but this is kind of like a lot easier than that, I think. Don't get me wrong, it has some really tricky levels in it, this game, but it's just done in a more jolly, vibrant way, which is what I really like. You'll also see some invisible blocks there. Can you see them? The yellow dotted ones. What that means is that I need to access a switch palace to be able to make those blocks appear, and you will need to do that to actually access secrets. I think there's like 4 switch palaces, a blue, a yellow, red and a green, I think. I could be wrong. But once you do that, you'll be able to make more blocks appear in levels and access some of the secrets that you wouldn't have been able to get before. And you also will be finding Yoshi on this game as well and riding him. And there you go. You want to hit that sort of rising lever at the end and you will finish the level, and there you go. So having done that, I now have access to the game's first switch palace, which is the yellow one. And I just love this. I love the switch palaces. Just check it out. Jump on a P block and you have a limited amount of time to collect as many coins as you can. So this game always keeps you moving, keeps you thinking. You know, I don't think this game saves your extra lives, but you know, that's alright. So I think you always start off with 5 lives regardless of how far you saved it in the game, but that's alright with me. And there we go. Switch Palace. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn that into that, so those dotted blocks become actually solid now. Your progress will also be saved, so that means that in levels with the yellow blocks, see that? I can actually access more areas within the levels. How cool is that? Just going to continue and save. So yeah, what I am going to do, guys, as I've done with most of my early Let's Plays, is I'm not going to do my intro and outro on every single video. So I'm just going to kind of do 20 minutes here and then do another 20-minute video, put a link in so it's sort of progressive, because if I do my intro and outro every time, it's kind of like, you know, I've no problem doing it, but sometimes I'll fluff my lines, and I think I've messed up there. Getting a secret, I don't know, getting an extra life. Oh, I've got 1 extra life. As you can see, because I've hit the Switch Palace, the blocks, some of those blocks are now solid. And I found Yoshi. Hooray, thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi, on my way to rescue my friends. Bowser trapped me in that egg. Right, okay. So with Yoshi, if you press the Y button, he can actually swallow things and move left and right. And I think also, you can take an extra hit as well. So in many ways, provided you still get back on Yoshi, you're kind of invincible. If you get knocked off him, make sure you get back on him, because he could run away. All these football players, man. See that? Oh, I've just lost my mushroom, but oh, for God's sake. I keep forgetting the enemies actually respawn on this game as well. Right, okay, so you see that? It says this gate marks the middle of the area. By cutting the tape here, you can continue to close to this point. So that's a halfway point. And if you're small, you will grow large as well, so that's another reason. If you find another egg and you still got Yoshi, you will get an extra life. Oh god. I just can't wait till I get the feather. Oh, just bugger off. Oh, for God's sake. I'm tired of losing Yoshi. Oh. I'm so not used to these controls as well. It's been a while since I've played Mario World, so I'm really out of practice. And also, because the screen's so limited as well, I have to take my time. If I was playing this on an actual SNES, which I could do, I've got the capabilities, but I thought, you know what? It makes things so much easier. Just bear with me a second. And another reason for doing it is because sometimes when I use composites, a lead can sometimes come loose on my capture card, and that can sometimes lead to errors in the gameplay and missing gameplay. But using HDMI, because it's secure, there's hardly any errors, which is good. Oh god, I remember this. Trying to get everything if I can. I'm just going to do like special jumps. Oh come on. Oh come on, baby. I don't know why I'm struggling. There's 1. Oh, come on. 2. Extra life. Oh my god. Right. And there's another block to get. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, I just want 1 more. I can't get it. I think it might be too high up for me. Unless it comes down. I don't know if I can get it. Oh, I know what I can do. I can use this thing, can't I? Oh, no. I don't know if I can get it. Oh, I've got it. There you go. Right, let's pop through this pipe. Okay, brilliant. There's a P block here. Now, this turns coins into blocks or blocks into coins, depending on when you use it. And that's also useful, as you can see, for getting past certain adversaries. Most of the time near the goal, there's like somebody guarding it, so you've got to be really careful. So with that done, we're on Yoshi's Island 3. Awesome, right. This is going to be a little bit trickier. Right, let's see what it says. The big coins are dragon coins. If you pick up 5 of these in one area, you get an extra Mario. So yeah, you definitely want to pick them up. As you can see, there's blocks down there, yellow blocks, to make sure you don't fall off. That's one reason why you want to hit the switch palaces as soon as you can, because they just make things a lot easier throughout the game. You know, and as I said, if there's lots of secrets, keys and things, and if you haven't activated the blocks, then it can be really puzzling. I think there's like a little bit of backtracking as well, because you might come to an area where you think, hang on, I've not hit the blue switch palace yet. Well, it could be that you've not found it yet, so it will kind of make itself known. But as I said, I'm not going to worry about getting every single secret. It's just going to be a nice fun little let's play. And I've not done that in a while. I spent literally the past 6 months or so doing some really difficult games. And I thought, you know what, I want a bit of a break. I mean, this game certainly is challenging, but it's also fun as well. And that's kind of what I like. Alright, Fire Flower. We'll also be visiting haunted houses, taking on the Koopa kids, and just taking on, I think, some sub-bosses as well. I think there's like different bosses waiting for you as well. I think there's like hidden fortresses, and there's all kinds going on in this game. There we are. Oh my god. Yes. There we go. Nice. So I'm just thinking about, as I play this, how I'm going to actually edit this in terms of reducing the screen. I might have to make a template for it or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, we're on Yoshi's Island 4 now. And this, as you can see, compared to Mario 3, there is a lot of variety in the stages. So this game certainly keeps you busy. There we go. I think the big thing on this game is, like, for a lot of people, myself especially, is when Mario could fly. That thing, that just blew my mind, that Mario could fly with his cape. That was the most exciting thing I'd ever had done. I went round to my friend's house and he was like, oh, you know, you want to, you know, there's a feather here and you can make Mario fly. And I'm like, he can fly? He's like, yeah. So I did it and I was just blown away. I was like, could not believe how awesome it was. And the thing is, I only ever got to spend around 2 hours maximum at my friend's house. You know, and it's like, you know that thing, have you ever done that where you've been to somebody's house and it's like they've got a new console or they've got a game that you want to play and you just want to keep playing and you know you've got to go home and then you can't. That kind of, it's that kind of thing. But you know, I did kind of find another friend who I was able to stay at his house for longer and play for long periods of time, because we never went to school as children. We actually went to a community centre. So I never really had any proper schooling. So we go to the community centre for 2 hours and do like a bit of maths and English. And then we go into his house with some biscuits, nice cup of tea, and we just play loads of SNES games, Turtles in Time, Mario Kart. I remember having an awful lot of fun, you know. And I tell you what, it was like the best time of my life. And I'm on a fortress now, and I've just messed up now, so I think I'm on one of the Koopa kids, maybe? I don't know. Alright, I need to actually... Oh, there we are. Oh, you can only knock them from the other side. Right, okay, I thought you could knock them off. Alright, okay. Boom. Okay. I tell you what else we used to do. We used to sing, we used to make our own tunes. When we got this game, with this music, we used to go, Grandma, I love you, Grandma, I love you. There's actually a song called Grandma, I Love You. If you guys are from another country, check it out. Just type in Grandma, I Love You song and you'll find it. And it's one of the worst UK songs ever. Basically, it just goes, Grandma, I love you, Grandma, we do, Grandma, I love you, and you know we love you too, or something, and we know you love us too. It's one of the worst songs ever, and it's just So annoying. I think it's like one of the most annoying songs ever written, but that's what we used to do to this music. Okay, so I'm approaching a boss now, and I don't know which Koopa Kid it is, but I have to dispatch him quickly. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. I got him. There you go. Okay, I think he's Iggy Koopa, I don't know, but he's dead now anyway, so let's have a look. There we go. You get a nice little cutscene as well after you beat every Koopa Kid. And Mario just bombs the castle. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend who is still trapped in an egg. Together they now travel to Donut Land, so I'm on this second world already, so that's kind of how the game goes. There are warps, I think, on this game, but I'm not going to be using any. I want to try to do as much of this game as I can. As I said, if you see one with a red, if you see, I can't get the words out, a level with a red flashing beacon on it, that means there's a secret to find in it. So, as I said, if I get a secret, I get one. If I miss one, then I miss one. It's just the way that it is. And I want him. Oh, bugger. Luckily, the enemies respawn. And check it out, guys, I can fly now. If you do a run up, check it out, I can now fly. So how cool is that? I can now fly. So I need to find... So when you see, as I said, one with a secret on, then there's actually two ways of finishing the level. So you kind of have to finish the level multiple times to actually really get the completionist thing in, I think. I'm looking for another cape, but there isn't one. So I'm just going to take Yoshi with me now and go forward. I'm not going to rush this because, as I said, the screen is just so limited right now. So I can barely just about see what's going on. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, just bugger. Oh, Yoshi. I wonder if I can fly with Yoshi. I've never done... Oh, yes, you can. You can actually fly with him for a little bit, so that's pretty good. Some clouds up there, though, so I'm going to try and get a run up. I'm going to try and fly up there if I can. There you are. Collect some coins up there. That's quite good. Lovely. So, yeah, as I said, secrets everywhere. The graphics and gameplay still blow me away to this day. It is one of the best games ever made. Oh, look at that. It's just, oh my God, it's so good to play. Alright. Yeah, I think there's like a secret up here. Oh God. I'll just go. Oh, bugger off. Oh my God. Oh. Right, can I not take Yoshi with me? I don't think I can. I don't think I can take Yoshi with me. Sorry, Yoshi. I can collect shed loads of coins though. So, you know, I can do that. I'll try and collect as many as I can. Oh, yes. It's a lot of fun. See, once you get good at this, you can kind of freestyle a little bit. And you can kind of fly for longer. Oh my God. This is so awesome. I mean, you could spend hours on just a couple of levels alone, you know, and just collecting stuff. It's just a shame the game doesn't save your lives. That would be awesome. Alright. I guess I've lost Yoshi, but to be honest, I don't think I need him. Actually, I don't actually think I do need him to get the secret, so I just kind of need to... Oh, find it! Oh, just get lost. Oh, 2 feathers. That's never happened before. Oh my God. There we go. Oh, get lost. I've got Yoshi again anyway. Yoshi appears can appear multiple times on the level, and I'm just, again, I'm struggling because, oh, just go away. I'm struggling because, as I said, the screen view is so limited. I can barely concentrate. I'll just get lost. Oh, there's a switch palace. There's a switch palace. Oh, just go away. If I can, I think I might be able to fly up there somehow. I'm going to try anyway and fly up there if I can. Yeah, I should be able to fly up there. Right, I'm going to give it a go. Bear with me, guys. It's going to take pinpoint timing to pull off. Oh, just get lost. Come on, Yoshi, come on. Okay, aha, there you go. So I was supposed to use the green switch palace, but you can actually get up there early.